Okay, let's talk about carbon. It's the main building block of life, and if you combine it with oxygen, you get a gas that I think we now all know, which is carbon dioxide, or CO2 for short. Soils, like humans and cars, release CO2. However, soils, unlike cars, also store large amounts of carbon. And that is why I think it is so important to consider soil and how it behaves in the future climates. So let's look at my experiment, which is this. This is a futuristic forest where we do what people have been doing for years, which is adding CO2 to the air. Trees and plants take up CO2 as part of a process called photosynthesis. Some of this carbon stays inside the tree, some of it is transported below ground, and then again part of it is being re-released by the soil as CO2. And then we've closed the loop. But can we manipulate this forest so that it stores more carbon under future climates? We found in our experiment that photosynthesis rates do increase in the forest with more CO2 in the air, which means more CO2 is being taken up by the trees. But again, where does the carbon go? Does it stay inside the tree? Is it used for growth? Or is it just being transported below ground? And if it goes below ground, will it stay there, or is it just being re-released by the soil? The first few years of the experiment, my experiment, have shown that actually more CO2 is being released under climate change, which means that if we add CO2 to the air, we are speeding up the carbon loop. However, last year, it seemed like there was actually less CO2 released by the soil under climate change. This is really interesting. What is happening? We don't know. We do need to look into the future for this a little bit, but there are a few explanations that I can give you. Maybe the soil is adjusting, the bugs in the soil that release the CO2. Maybe they are adjusting to the new situation. Maybe the carbon is linked to magnetic particles in the soil, or it just becomes inactive. Maybe it's a little bit of all three. And I will consider all of this, and I will do some soil analyses, but I cannot give you these results yet. In the meantime, however, we are heading towards a tipping point. If you consider me as a forest, and I'm overeating on something, say fish and chips, one or two things can happen. Either I store the fish and chips as fat in the long term, or if I eat too quickly, it will come back out of me. And how big the belly of the forest can stretch is what my research will help to reveal. Thank you very much.